Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name's Kayleigh. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. I'm gonna do a rune pulling for this day and for the weekend. And yes, I wanted to film this for you guys. So I do this every morning. This is actually where I sit. I chill out. I got a little fairy house I built right there. It's mushroom. This is this really sweet rock actually that's got like chunks of garnet metamorphosized into it. There, that's bird poop, but right there. So there's chunks of garnet in this rock. Anyway, it's really cool. So I like sitting out here and doing my morning meditations and stuff. So yeah, all right. Yeah. Let's get into this. So. God within me, God without, how shall I ever be in doubt? There is no place where I may go and not there see God's face, not know I am God's vision and God's ears. So through the harvest of my years, I am the sower and the sown, God's self unfolding and God's own. Okay. I made this bag myself, by the way, and actually, you know what? If you want a sweet leather bag like this, hit me up. I can make more. Okay, so the first rune today for Saturday. Is it the 5th today already? My goodness, it is. My goodness, September 5th, 2020. Odin, Freya, Thor. Guide me with the message most needed to hear, to be heard. Kano. This is the rune for fire. This is the torch. It is representative of man's or woman's will, concentrated into a single form, represented by the torch. You could think of it as like an ace of wands. This being in the first position indicates that this is something that we are learning to master right now. A second rune I just pulled, Othilla, nice. This is the rune of separation, inheritance, and the enclosed and safe family home. Like this is like the yard where you'd like, have your animals and stuff, and this is the safe home. So this idea of separation and inheritance is something right here in the middle that we're dealing with. That being in the second position, you could be dealing with some kind of situation where you feel like you are separate from others, or you are it's usually, for me anyway, when this one comes out, it's usually indicative of like hold on, loud vehicles. I feel unconnected to the people around me, or something along those lines, in the 3D anyway. And I think it's a nice subtle reminder that you are actually never alone, for one, and also when we experience separation and stuff, we're always still connected by spirit. So there's that. And then the third rune, it's also an indication of like when there is separation in the physical realm, there's usually some kind of spiritual or metaphysical or physical gain, some inheritance, right? Because when someone passes away, the estate passes down and stuff, and that's another idea encapsulated in that rune. And the third one for today. The third rune for today. It's a sing-song kind of day, Ooh, nice. Okay. So this is about strength. This is actually the symbol of the aurochs, which is a kind of ox, essentially, from way back when. So very, very similar to the Strength card in the tarot, number 8. Essentially, it's asking us to consider what base emotions and impulses we struggle with, and work towards domesticating those forces, more or less. Because the idea behind this was, once the ox was domesticated, we were able to achieve great tasks with it by working with it and creating a mutually beneficial bond. We're able to harness that power, and that is what will really help pull you through, quite literally. So this is really cool. So we have willpower, okay, man's will, the torch, illumination, fire, right? Also, we are, this weekend, Mars has not gone retrograde yet, but it will on the 9th. So we have this this beautiful fire energy just ready to explode, and you need to direct it. You need to direct it in a direction in order for it to be effective for you, right? So we got this big fire burning, and it may feel like we're separate. Actually, there's a significant amount of division right now in the world, especially if you are American and you're watching this. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I do not have a tripod set up out here. Just trying to grab my coffee. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, there's this insane division among humans right now. And we must understand that division, that separation that they are forcing us to, trying to force us anyway, to believe that it's left versus right, or it's good versus evil, or it's man versus woman, or whatever dichotomy, or whatever dichotomy they're trying to force you to believe. You must understand that actually, as humans, we are all connected, we are all one. So the separation in and of itself is actually an illusion, first of all, and secondly, when people are attempting to divide you, right? Divide and conquer, okay? We need to unite. Okay, so we have this fiery will, all right, the illusion of separation, but also inheritance. So right now, especially with this being the middle rune, it's like the current lesson, the current thing that we're working on mastering. This separation and inheritance thing is like, if you're going through any kind of separation with loved ones, or you're dealing with family members that you're fighting with and you can't quite get along or whatever, a little bit of time away is not a bad thing. And remember that you are not alone, because you always have guides with you, whether that's your ancestors, whether that's different spirit guides, your angels. Whatever the case may be, you are not alone ever. Remember that. And these things are coming in so that we can take charge of our destinies, so we can focus that willpower towards creating a safe family home, or creating a safe community home. Right? This doesn't just have to be your immediate family that this safe and closed space is. It can also be your community space, right? And Urs is urging you to take action towards towards your goals and towards really concentrating your willpower and your effort into making the land fertile for more growth, into creating that safe space, into, exercising your willpower, right? So that is the rune reading for today, for Saturday, September the 5th, 2020. I hope you enjoyed. I do personal readings. I do tarot, Elder Futhark. I have a couple of pretty sweet oracle decks, and I'm learning astrology, so I can definitely add some astrology themes and look a little bit into your chart as well, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, my email is down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, if and when, not if, when anger flares up and you start feeling that power, remember that you want to keep your family safe, so channel it in constructive ways. And bring those base emotions, bring those base impulses under rein, and you'll be fine. Okay guys, peace out.